A very nice morning to each and every one. So we start with the prayer first, and then before we move to the chapter today, um, I will be telling you all something. Chalo, let's join our hands, close our eyes. Take a deep breath in and out. Take a deep breath in and out. Take a deep breath in and out. Thank you, universe, for this divine time. Thank you, universe, for this divine nature. Thank you, universe, for the magical air we breathe. Thank you, universe, for giving us this time and the opportunity to come together here on this platform to learn how to be grateful. Thank you, universe, for guiding us throughout this journey to go deep inside us and understand ourselves so that we live a fulfilling life. Thank you, universe, for all the abundance and the blessings that are pouring on us. Thank you, universe, for guiding us to know what is right and wrong and to understand others with love. Thank you, universe, for understanding that we are the people and we are mirroring the people we see in front of us. So thank you, universe, for giving us that understanding. Thank you, universe, for all the money that is coming to me. Thank you, universe, for all the blessings that are pouring in. Thank you, universe, for guiding us in this journey. Thank you, universe, for making me a channel of blessings and guiding me as to what I need to see and what I need to learn. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So open your eyes. Okay. What are we doing in the, like, I would like to know, like, what practices you all have done for yesterday. What was yesterday's chapter?
Magical to-do list.
Magical to-do list. Very good. So what did we do yesterday? Did you all make your list? The
Yeah.
areas which were not working, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So today what we are going to do is keep your books in your and a pen ready. I'm going to make you do one exercise which is not related to it, but yes, it will really help you. Before we start with the next chapter, just open your books, take your pen, and write down what are the current things that are bothering you. It could be very smallest things in your day-to-day routine, you know, which is nagging and taking space, in your mind. So, which are the things, which are bothering you? Just write it down in pointers. No, no, nothing, no format, nothing. You just have to write, this is bothering me, like I spoke rudely to someone, so that is bothering me. Or I was expecting a call and I did not get that call, so that was bothering me. Or maybe, I had gone to purchase something and I bought that thing, but that thing is not according to my own wish, what I wanted it. When I opened the parcel, it was not the same thing. Or you wanted your plumber to come home and he has not come. Or you had an argument with a maid and that is still in your mind. Any smallest thing, like you wanted your son to do something and he did not do. So that is bothering you now. Like there is continuous, those thoughts are in your mind. Just write down few things what are taking space in your mind.
So this can be something that is not in the recent time, but it is in the past something.
Yes,
Or
even if it is of past, it
okay,
could be current. Okay, like from yesterday, you just scan your day, like what is bothering you, something happened or something. If not, if you're not finding of yesterday, yes, then you can go to the past. Okay, you can just go to the past and write down. You can just go to the past and just write down what you really want. Like what is really bothering you, It could be business meetings, or it could be that you met yesterday someone at a business client, you know, who has said something, or you were on WhatsApp and, someone commented. So that comment has affected you.
Can it be something to do one's own nature?
Yes, also that also. Like even yesterday, I was having one of the point, and that is why I thought of making you do this exercise, because when I did it at last night, I was feeling really better. So it could be anything related to your own nature also. You're not liking this, or you have said something rudely to someone.
Or a
Right?
habit?
Yes, habits also. Like what is bothering you?
Okay, thank you.
Because these are the things which are you know, taking your mental space, which are cluttering your mental space. So when we are continuous with these thoughts, we are not able to, remove those blocks, and then we are not able to bring in something new. Or we are, means these things are just sucking our energy, they just take away our energy because we are always behind that thought. Our mind is always going back to that thought. Like yesterday, I was not so well, so I could not finish my making of the reports which I do on the laptop. And then last evening, I was feeling very upset with it. And then afterwards, I realized it is taking away my energy. So think what are the things which are currently going on in your mind, which are taking away your mental space or which are cluttering your space. Good to see you, Paris, today. Write the most important thoughts which are really, cluttering your mind. Like every time your mind is taking you to that thought, why I did not say like that. Someone said something to you on the phone, and then you're feeling, oh, why did I say to her like that? So now it is, inside that cycle is continuously going on. Write down those things. You are irritable with your own nature or with your own habits. That also could be one thing. Or if, things did not go your way and now you are upset for that, you can write those things also. Once you finish writing, you just let me know that you are done. It could be very small thing which is really irritating you. It could be your own habits, it could be your own nature, it could be someone has told you something, or you read something, or you read someone's comment, or you had a call with someone, or your boss said something, which is now continuously taking space in your mental capacity, and it is sucking your energy. Write down that. Or even today you got up in the morning, 5 o'clock, and things did not go well according to your wish. There was no water, or there was no electricity, or you had some issues. And now that was irritating you a lot. That one thought, which is like continuously nagging in your mind, put it down on the paper. Done?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so done. Okay, now what you need to do is you just have to read what you have written, but don't put any feelings to it. Okay? Don't put any feelings to it. Like how when we are doing gratitude, we say that you put feelings to it, right? That you feel and say that you're really grateful for that thing. Now you just read it, read the lines, and after reading each line, you just say, I forgive you. I let you go. I forgive you. I let you go. I forgive you. I let you go. It could be any thought what you have put it in your mind. Just read it. I'm giving you more 2-3 minutes. Just read it and in your mind loudly, because since you are muted, you can say loudly also to yourself. I release it. I forgive it. I let you go. I forgive you. I let you go. Done?
Can I add something?
Yeah. Mm.
These which are the points which I've written,
Mhm.
I always kept thinking on this, and especially in the last few days,
Mm.
after we've been doing this
Yeah.
sessions,
Mm.
these I thought of the same, and automatically, though these words were not the ones which you told me use, but I
Mm.
was doing it on my own accord,
Okay.
subconsciously, when these thoughts were, or what these things were coming in mind. I just, let's detach it. Just detach it. I was using detach it, and I feel we are on the right track. Sorry, not we. I am on the right track. It's happening.
Good. Great. Great to hear that. Today, how are you feeling after doing this exercise? What are your feelings? Let me know.
As I told you, the moment I started doing this exercise after the words that you said, right?
Hmm.
I forgive you and let you go.
Hmm.
So that exactly just came into my mind. I said, wow, this is exactly which I was doing subconsciously, but the choice of words may not be the same, but more or less on the right path, on the same
Yeah.
path.
So that words can be of yours. That is not a problem. But what is the feeling now? Hmm.
Yeah, feeling is definitely it. I need to do this regularly, whereby, you know, one fine day I will realize that it's
Yes.
not coming on.
Yes. 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 So these are the thoughts. Now I'll tell you, you might be feeling a little relaxed today after writing this. I don't know, you all did not share with me that you're feeling relaxed, but When I did it, you feel nice. I'm telling you now, in everyday routine, what happens is whenever we are, this is a mental practice, which you need to do. Like suppose I am having today someone told me in the morning something and I tried to release it, but I am not able to forget. And those thoughts are again and again coming in my mind. Okay, like simple thing of not finishing my reports, on time. Yesterday, I was upset with that. Okay, so what you need to do is see when you're doing, this thought is taking you again and again, the thought is coming and irritating you, it is occupying your mental space. So at that moment, what happens is you are not able to think anything else, right? Because continuously you are, "Ki when that will happen, when that will happen, when I'll finish, I could not finish that." So that thought is continuously taking space in your mind. And then your energy levels go down and then you're not able to do the other work also. So whenever you are having some like that thoughts, which is really irritating you, or someone has said something and you're not able to overcome that, start doing this practice. Start doing this practice. Write it down, put it in a paper, write it down, read it, and then just say that I let it go, I forgive you. Because there are very small things, that you have purchased one item and you're not happy with that, then again that thought is again coming, yaar mera paisa chala gaya, mera paisa chala gaya, mera paisa chala gaya, and they're not taking it back now, I cannot return it, what will I do? So there are small things which are happening in our daily life, where we don't know how to manage ourselves. So if you start doing this, because your energy is going in all those negative thoughts. So the day you feel, you had a very bad day with anyone in the office, or when you came back, you had immediately put it, in the thoughts. Write it down, put your thoughts on the paper, say, I forgive you, I let you go. I forgive you, I let you go. The moment you say, you're doing the Ho'oponopono clearing process, which is helping you to clear your mind immediately. And you will not have problems, then you will not keep thinking about the same thing again and again. So I hope this practice was good. Shall we start? Unmute and say yes, no, please.
Yes.
Please
Yes.
be interactive during the session because
Yes.
that creates energy. Okay, today is day 19. So see, pat again your backs today that you have reached to the day 19. Pat your backs. Come on. Nicely hug yourself that you were there in this journey, till this day, coming every day morning and joining this, so all people cannot do it. Yesterday also I was speaking to one of my mentor in the evening, so he was telling कि मारिया सब ये line में नहीं रह पाते हैं, some people they join and then after 8 days 10 days they leave, they do not continue, then again they again 1 month goes, then again they join back the book, to understand it. So you're the lucky ones, that you're practicing. So pat yourself, give a nice pat that you're doing these things. Day 19, magic footsteps. Can you see the road? And can you see this footstep trails? Okay, here. So these are the footsteps which are going to take you, bring magic into your life. 100 times every day, I remind myself that my inner and the outer life depend on the labors of other men, living and dead, and that I must exert myself in order to give in the same measure as I have received and I'm still receiving. So, see, 100 times every day, I remind myself. Who's saying? Albert Einstein, 1879 to 1955, Nobel Prize winning physicist. Okay. Now, what is he saying? That 100 times every day, I remind myself that my inner and the outer life depend on the labors of other men, living or dead. So, the people who have written books, okay, whose books we read today, they are no more, right? But we are having that fruit of their labor, right? They did that work. They felt like, that we should spread this word to the world, so they wrote the books, the self-help books. Rhonda Byrne written this book. It isn't it amazing, that we have got this knowledge through them because they wrote these books. Otherwise, if they would have kept that knowledge with them, what would have happened? Even he being a scientist, he's saying ki I always thank, why? Because my inner and outer life depends on the labors of other men. So people who have done discoveries before us, so even if they are living or they are dead, they have done something, so I must exert myself in order to give in same measure. So even I have to put in that much effort. Okay, I have to put in that much effort to give in the same measure as I have received, and I'm still receiving. We are still receiving. Okay, we have got so many books, so many knowledge, so much of textbooks, in the schools where we learned. So there are so many things which are being discovered. So we have to be thankful for that. But we have taken things for granted. So, with those words, Einstein gave us a gift equal to his scientific discoveries. He gave us one of the magical secrets to his success, that is gratitude every day. So, with these words, where he's saying that I remind myself, okay, that my inner and the outer life depend on the other people's labor, he has given us that gratitude is very important. See, he was such a big a scientist, right? But still, he was grateful for all the things which he had got. He was grateful for all the people who had done discoveries before him, because through those discoveries, he could do other discoveries. So Einstein gave us gift equal to his scientific discoveries. He gave us one of the magical secrets to his success, and that was gratitude every day. Einstein is the inspiration behind today's magical practice, and you are going to follow in his footsteps to bring success to your life. Okay, so today, like Einstein, you will say thank you 100 times, and you are going to do it by taking 100 magic footsteps. Have you done any time? Just think today. Did you any time? Okay, chalo, come and just go through. Now you all got up. Maybe you might have got up at 4:30 or 5 or 4, 5, whatever time you have got. Just today, recollect from the time you have got up. Now, since we are there from so many days on this journey, have you said thank you? And how many times did you say? Come on, write in the chat and tell me, or unmute and tell me. Come on. How many times did you say thank you today, right from the morning when you have got up?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, let me tell you very frankly, I'm not trying to boast anything, but believe you me, it's become a part of my life.
Wow. Great. Amazing. Amazing.
Even
Amazing.
I've said thank you for, as soon as I got up, I thanked my bed. First of all, I said thank you for keeping me alive today.
Very good.
Thank you for the new day. Then I went to the washroom. As you said, I thanked each and everything what I used. And then even the door which I was opening and coming in and going out. And then
Very
I
good.
came out, and then my bed sheet, everything. Then I went to the kitchen. Then there I was thanking myself, for allowing me to do everything, whatever I was
Very
doing.
good. You
And
should thank.
sincerely, I'm telling this the truth. It is not just telling you, but I really
No,
did
I
that. And one
understand,
thing
because
happened.
those who are
Say
going to
one more.
practice are going to reap the results. I'm really telling, and I'm really happy for you both, that you are practicing it sincerely, because only when you practice this, I'm really telling you, you will see the magical results. And you have to also say what you said, thank you to yourself, because you are doing this practice. So
Yes.
unless you say thank you to your own self also, that, oh wow, that at least I'm doing this practices. So that will encourage you to do more, and you will see the results. So see, it is very difficult, to bring these things into your life. So if you all are bringing this, amazing, amazing, because now I have, like, the moment I'm telling you now, just take my cup of tea like that, and immediately, on its own, because now you are in practice. So automatically it comes, that you have to be thankful, and you say thank you for the tea, thank you for the milk, thank you for the tea, people who grew this tea, because I am very much used to tea early morning. So I say thank you, and I just say thank you also, that this tea is, helping me to be alert, all these things. So automatically you will start. So remember, see, we don't remember those words thank you, and we don't feel it from the heart. So thank you is like, now it should become like a, how you have blood in you, thank you should become like that it is flowing through you, inside you. Very nice.
Then one thing is, I would say I had forgotten yesterday night about the magic rock because I was very tired and I had a headache. I don't know, maybe because of that my mind got diverted or something, so I couldn't do the magic rock. So today morning I was I was changing my uh, bed sheets and all that. I said morning itself I'll finish. Then maybe throughout the day I may finish once I become busy. Because yesterday also I thought of changing and I couldn't do that. So today I did it, and as I was doing, I found the magic rock, and then again I realized, sorry, I have not done my magic rock yesterday. So I just held in my hand and I said, I'm sorry, I forgot yesterday, but I said that which was the best time. I mean, best thing happened yesterday.
Very good.
So
Very good.
that I did in the morning
Very nice.
today.
You should not feel guilty. In fact, the moment you remember, do it. And then see, magic rock practices now, once you do it at night, we to carry a magic rock in a purse also. So whenever we are going, traveling, you can speak to your magic rock. It becomes like a friend. So you are involving one of the element of the universe in you. And then you stay grounded with that. Remember, because stone is earth, right? Very good.
Thank you.
Amazing. Amazing. So today, like Einstein, you will say thank you 100 times, and you are going to do it by taking 100 magic footsteps. So while it might seem unbelievable to you that taking footsteps can make difference to your life, you will discover that is one of the most powerful things you can do. God gave you a gift of 86,400 seconds today. So see how many seconds we have in a day. 86,400. Okay. Have you used one to say thank you? So in this 86,000, so imagine we can say 86,400 times thank you in a day. Right? So God gave you a gift of 86,400 seconds today, and have you used one to say thank you? William A. Ward, 1921 to 1994 writer. So he said that we have 86,400 seconds. But imagine how many seconds we might have told thank you. So to take the magic footsteps, you take one step, and in your mind, we are going to do this activity at the end. To take the magic footsteps, you take one step, and in your mind, say the magic words, thank you, as your foot touches the ground, and then again say thank you as your other foot touches the ground. One foot, thank you, next foot, thank you, and continue the magic words with every footstep. So here you need to walk. So now this can be used when you're going to garden, when you're taking your walks, morning walks, okay? Or if you're walking down to your office, or you're walking down in a bazaar or anything. What we do is, see, when we are traveling also, suppose we are moving from one place to another, we are moving from here to Lonavala or any place we are going, any destination. When we are in our travel, we hardly say thank you. We forget, and we are just enjoying, listening to the music. And so you can be thankful during that time, say thank you that time. So you have to start taking the footsteps, and walk. And whenever you're walking, just remember, even if you are in the market, you're walking, in the mind should be thank you. So the best thing about magic footstep is that you can take any number of magic footstep anywhere and at any time. Through your house, from one room to another, walking to get your lunch or coffee, taking the trash out, walking a business meeting, on your way to catch a cab, train or bus. See, there are so many things. Even when you're walking from one room to another, you can be thankful. Okay. You're traveling, or you're walking to take a business meeting, you're going from one room to another room for the business meeting, still you can be thankful. So you can take magic footsteps on your way to anything that is important to you, like exams, a date, a job interview, an audition, to meet a client, to the bank, ATM, dentist, doctor, hairdresser, to see your team play in the sports game, down corridors, through airport terminals, in parks, or from one block to another. So even when you're traveling at the airport, you can say thank you. You're going for a job, interview, anything. So you can use this magic words while walking also. I take the magic footsteps around my home, from my bed to my bathroom, kitchen to my bedroom, and outside to my car and the mailbox. Whenever I walk down a street or walk anywhere, I choose a point as my destination, and I put gratitude in my footsteps all the way. So you are putting gratitude when you're walking. What will happen is, when you are walking and you're saying thank you, your mind will coordinate and will create that feeling कि you're really thankful for what you're doing. So whenever you're walking on the road, you see. So see, there are two practices we do, right? So we did magic dust, right? We finished magic dust. Do you remember magic dust? So
Yes.
yes. So when you are walking, right? When you're walking, You see some people on the road, you can sprinkle magic dust, magic dust on this person that he reaches on time, magic dust on this lady who's sweeping the road, that she's able to finish her work on time. This way you're doing two practices together. That is what I do. And plus, you are creating blessings for your own self by being thankful. So if you take the notice of how you are feeling before you begin, and then you will notice a big difference of how you feel after you have taken the magic steps. Okay. Today you're going to feel this, like how when you start and then when you come back, how it was. It doesn't matter if you can't get much of a feeling of gratitude. So it's okay if you don't get that feeling while you are taking them. I promise you will still feel happier afterwards. So if you're feeling down, magic footsteps will make you feel better. And even if you're not feeling great, magic footsteps will lift your spirits even higher. So even if you're feeling down sometimes, just go out, take a walk, go down, just tell I'm going down and coming in the society. Just go down, just say thank you, thank you, thank you. Just walk for 5 minutes and come back and you see the difference. You see the difference, feel it. Try to do that. Like day before yesterday in the evening, I was feeling very restless. So what I did, I wore my track pant, I took the bike, I went till the garden, and then in the garden, I took this 2 rounds, and I was just walking down and I was just saying thank you, thank you, thank you. And when I came back, I was okay. Okay. So these things, you yourself have to start working and start understanding what is helping you, there are different techniques in this book. But what is really helping you, to bring out that energy levels back? So to take the most effective magic footstep, take a magic footstep for about 90 seconds. Okay. This is how long it will take the average person to take 100 steps at a leisurely pace. This practice is not about taking 100 steps exactly. So you need not sit and counting. What happens is that since it is written 100 footsteps, don't sit and count, 1, 2, 3, I'm walking, whether I'm doing. No. In your mind, you have to feel that you're doing 100 footsteps if you're going from one place to the another. This practice is not about taking 100 steps exactly, but taking at least that number of steps, because it will probably take that number of footsteps to make a difference the way you feel. So here, to bring your feeling, you need to do at least 100 footsteps. Okay. So once you are clear on the approximate distance, you can take your 100 steps of gratitude anytime during the day. So once like if I go 3 times in my day from my bedroom to the kitchen and to my room, it will make 100. You can do it 3 times in the day. Don't count the footsteps when you are doing the practice. Okay. So don't count the footsteps when you're doing the practice, because then you will be counting instead of saying thank you, the magic words with each step. So don't sit and count. Just remember, saying thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you when you're walking. So when you have completed today's magical practice, you will have said the magic words thank you 100 times. And how many days of your life have you said thank you 100 times? Tell me, when do you remember that you said thank you 100 times in a day? And Einstein did it every day. Okay. So magic practice, magic footstep, count your blessings, make a list, reread your list, say thank you, take 100 magic footsteps about 90 seconds in gratitude anytime during the day. Okay. With each footstep, say and feel the magic words thank you. Just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock and say the magic words thank you for the best thing that happened today. Okay, now what you're going to do is now it's like 6:40, right? 6:45 we come back again. You're going to walk down in your house from which room to which room. If you're not able to go in one room only, keep on taking one circle like that, round, 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 and just say thank you for 5 minutes. We are going to do that, right? So it is 6:40 now, 6:45 we come again. So for 5 minutes, we are going to do this activity. Just right now, stand up and just go inside your room and just, in your hall room, wherever you can take till the balcony, wherever you can go, just keep on going and just say thank you. Come on, let's do it. Start. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, 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 thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, 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 thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, 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 thank you. Yeah. So come back. So come back, everyone. It's done. Very good, Chabir. Great. So how are you feeling? Who will share? Did you feel the magical air when you went out on your balcony?
Yes.
How cool, nice breeze it was? Because I went till my balcony, so I could feel that. Okay. Chaps, Mangalman, done? Feeling nice? What is the feeling now? What is the feeling now? Anyone can share?
Mind was relaxed. We didn't have anything else to think.
Very
Just
good.
concentrating on what.
I was feeling
Thank
very
you.
happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was feeling very energetic, because I was walking very fast also and saying thank you and moving from my room, my hall and kitchen till my balcony. I was moving. So I was feeling very nice. What was your feelings? Come on, tell me. Nice
I
and
feel
light.
very actually I feel very happy and
Yeah,
actually when I'm doing this magic book sense like so acknowledge myself some negative things. Its alertness has been come in my mind. Before
very
that
good.
it was not there. Like whenever we speak, na, so alertness has come. Okay, this is a negative thing. I don't have to speak on that topic.
Very
So that
good.
alertness has come, often.
Hmm.
So I'm so grateful for that. And I used to do whenever I walk, I used to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Each and every steps and like whatever, whenever I do the things. So
Yeah,
that
it's
is a
very nice.
great thing. Yeah. Whenever
Yes.
I take a walk, whenever I go, whatever it is, I start walking, I say thank you, thank you, thank you. And Ho'oponopono prayer I usually do during my walking. So it is really good.
Yeah.
Thank you, Maria.
Yeah, no,
Thank
thank you to the universe. See,
you.
universe brought us
Mm.
together and we learned something new. Even I was taken this way to my mentors. So it is like um, who has to learn will come into this journey. Who needs this journey will really come into it. That is what I believe. So when you do these practices now, and I'm really telling you, it will now slowly, slowly be a part of your life because you will really enjoy doing it and you will see the change in your own feelings. When you're going traveling, even when I travel to Pimpi Chinchwad, yes, I do say thank you to the rickshaw fellow. The moment I take the rickshaw is booked, I immediately say thank you. And I feel happy because see, there are some people when I see on the road, they have to walk down. There are some ladies who don't get this facility also. So I am the QCI is giving me this facility that I can travel by cab, I can travel by rick, and go from this thing. Otherwise, some people say, "देखो हमने तुमको काम दिया है, तुमको करना है, तुम करो." So they are paying for me. So it is a facility which I am getting. So I really be very thankful for it. It's a facility, right? And money also, like how we spoke yesterday, like money has to be, circulated. Money, the more you circulate, the more you enjoy, the more you spend, it is going to come back to you. It is going to come back to you. But the more you hoard and think, start giving people, make a circle of money every day. If you're going out to the office every day, keep at least 10 to 20 rupees. Either you keep loose currency or you can keep 10 rupees notes of 100, where you have just blessed that beforehand. You have charged that money, that to whomever it goes, like it is blessing his family, it is helping. And on the poor also, if you see on the road, you give it. Okay. You don't think, where that poor is using either, whether he's using it in drugs, whether he's drinking it or what. That is not our work. That is universe work. That is not our work to think, because there are many people who are saying, don't give these people, they are drinking, they are doing this. But if we start thinking that way, then we will never be able to give. Our work is only to give. We don't have to think where it is going, how it is going, like how we don't have to ask any questions like how it is going to come to us, right? So when you're giving also, you don't have to have that feeling where it is going and how it is going. Yes, try to do more help, with people who really need it. Yes, definitely help them, financially, if there are anyone who's sick or anything. So,
Maria, I want to share.
yeah, tell
I
me.
told you my sister-in-law there is a financial breakdown, so I help her.
Yes,
And I got it back. My salary got increased that much of amount. I feel so glad universe gives me back.
amazing.
Yeah, it is really
Amazing,
amazing.
amazing. See,
Yeah,
that
at
is
that time I don't not even think single thought came in mind. I just gave it and I literally got back. Yeah, that is amazing.
that is how
Yeah,
universe
universe.
works. That is how
Yeah,
universe works,
yeah, yeah,
because
definitely.
I
yeah, tell.
Yeah, can I speak?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
Tasneem.
Actually, whenever I used to give, I used to see many young, small kids and young girls asking for money.
Hmm.
So always there was in my mind. In fact, I used to tell them, come आजा काम के लिए फिर पैसा देती हूँ.
Even
काम.
I
But
used to do that.
immediately they. So I don't know whether I was doing right or. But whenever I used to say this, or I used to not give those. They're coming. So my husband used to say, "Don't do that. Is not our lookout testing. If you want, you give." Because
Hmm.
what they are doing, that we don't have to see. It is he always used to tell me, but still I used to say, no, Shabir, I don't feel we should give them money, because we are the ones who are spoiling them, by
Hmm.
giving them money.
Hmm.
And they are becoming a habit of asking, because we are giving, that's why they are doing it. For these young kids and the young girls, they should, how oldies I remember. So I always used to give the aged people, where they're like, I feel like no one is there to take care of them, that's why they are in this
Hmm.
state.
Hmm.
So he used to tell me that also. Then even then, them also, how would you know that they are using the money for the right thing?
Yeah.
So you should give, you should not say. So always my husband used to say that. But then that thing was keeping on, in my mind, saying that should I give or not? Like that was, there was a question always.
No, even I used to do the same thing. Even I used to say, "चल आजा मेरे घर पे काम करता क्या करती क्या."
Yeah.
But then even I realized when I came into this journey, that is not our part, right? Why
Okay.
are we worried, where that money is going? And imagine there are places where there are no beggars also. So
Okay.
how are those people helping?
Hmm.
So there is a question mark there also, how they might be helping or where they might be giving. And
On
giving
that
is the
point,
only thing. Giving is the only thing which is going to bring back results. Yes,
Yeah.
Shabirji.
I had a similar. Of course, when I used to chat this like on this point, I had a I have a point even now. It's I said once you have given someone, let's say whatever, like to anybody, that money is no longer ours. It's been
Yes.
given. That money is theirs. So let them do what they want, right? And so now I think after this session, I said now that we have given, the universe will take care as to guide him or her what to do with that money on
Yes.
thing that we have, which is not ours. So why worry and ponder?
True. Very true. Very amazing thought. Like, see, once it is gone, it is not our money. He said very nicely that it is not our money, right? Because we have given away. It's gone. So now you don't have to think. Even, like I lost when my husband was there, we lost lots of money, like we had put invested in something. So what happens is like that time you keep on thinking, and we were literally, like then I said ki chalo let it go, like it was not meant to be come back to me. So maybe it has gone. See, we don't know what we have done previously or what, this. So the money might have gone to that person where we might have taken some money beforehand. So that person money has gone back to him. So if we think that way, that our money is gone to a good person and I'm going to get, if you just say to your mind that I'm going to get in 10 folds, you know, and you forget about it, I'm really telling you, it is going to come back to you in tenfolds. In any ways, like how Mangal ma'am shared, she helped her sister-in-law. She was having a financial crunch, so she just helped her sister-in-law and see how her salary has increased. And there are people who still don't understand this concept. My own sister. my own sister, like I have been telling her, like, you can help in so many ways. You have so much money. You are having crores. She's having 7 to 8 crores. So I'm telling her, start. But then she does chick, 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 chick for the smaller things, for the rickshaw, everything. So, like that time also, I feel so bad. I feel very bad that time. Ki, what are we doing with money? Like if you have so much money, give it, give it, give it, it will come back in return. And
Yes,
then there are so many
continue.
things happening with her, so it's not good. Yes,
Here
Shabir.
I would like to add, I just recently I was going through one article on Warren Buffett.
Hmm.
Like he and his wife, Warren Buffett is of course one of the richest people in the world with the
World, yeah.
biggest, one of the biggest investors, etc.
Investor, yeah. Huh.
We went out for a coffee. It's a story a long time. Like he and his wife went for a coffee.
Hmm.
Of course, I don't know the valuation of coffee I brought, but here we get a decent cup of coffee around for 30, 40 rupees.
Hmm.
Out there, at one place, it cost $4. So $4 in conversion to Indian rupees, quite a big amount.
Yeah.
So his wife said, let's not have coffee here. So imagine the world's, she's the wife of one of the world's richest men, and she finds it too costly. So Warren said, okay, let's go. But then he asked, why do you find? He said, see, it's not a question whether it's costly. It's not value for money. So we have to spend right.
Hmm.
So again, this is like similarly, I'm trying to, like you were talking about your sister
Hmm.
who was like sort of, she doesn't give out. So it's of course different case altogether. It's a total different. Yeah, here it's with regards to spending on a cup of coffee. But what I realize that we need to also spend right and give right.
Yes. Yes, it's not, I'm not saying that just spend right, but then don't, what you say, like you let go, there are few things that you don't spend on yourself. And, then you feel guilty, Arey yaar, why I should have spent 100 rupees and had a coffee. So even our mentor says ki when you take the experience of, if you really want to become rich, okay, there are some people who really want to become millionaires, billionaires. How will you get that feeling? Unless you go to that five-star hotel and have that 800 rupees for coffee, right? You will not get that feeling. You will not, you have to start, like this book says, fake it till you make it. Like you start faking about it. It's not that overspending, but you fake it. At least you do something. Like I said about the car example, if you want to buy a car, go to the car showroom. Ask that fellow, even if you don't know to ride, I want to take a test ride. Sit next to him. Feel that experience of that new car, whichever car you want. Take that experience, remove your photographs, and keep that as memory that this car is mine. And that is how we produce our, results by manifesting it this way. So spending is something, it's a circle of money, like where you are. See, I yesterday also I was telling you of the example that I give, because see, you are spending, in return you are getting one service also. So we forget that we are getting the service, and then we keep on telling something or the other about the service. Suppose I have paid 1,000 rupees for my haircut, and I have not got a good haircut, or I have gone to a parlor, and or the lady has come home, the urban clap lady has come home, and I am paying her 800 rupees, but she's not doing she has not given the service up to the mark. What do? I keep cribbing, but I don't look at the good part ki when I was like, I got the service right till home. I didn't have to spend money. I didn't have to spend petrol to go till the parlor. So I am not looking at the good things. I'm only looking at the one bad thing which she might have not done. So my focus, my energy is completely on the negative thing. And I'm not focusing what I've got good in return of that money. So, that is why I'm saying ki the mindset needs change, it needs change, and it takes time to change this mindset. I'm telling you, I don't have lakhs of rupees, but I still spend. I still spend. I don't think that if anyone is coming to my place, I'm not going to spend on this person, or if I'm going out, I'm not going to. If I and my son go for breakfast also, we spend around 500 to 600 in both ka breakfast. We don't think that we are spending 500 and 600 or just having breakfast. Why? Because it's like helping. Like if you are feeling happy eating and you are spending some time together, it's worth the price. It's worth the price. It's not like you're wasting money. But if you're going to hoard money and if you're going to just think every time and you're not satisfying yourself, you're not keeping happy yourself at this time also, at this age. I can understand, instead youngsters today's, if you go to see, they're least worried. I don't want to make properties. I don't want to do savings. I don't want to do this. They will say, we are getting money. We are going to enjoy life. That is what is their funda now. If you look at the youngsters today's, why they have got that understanding, looking at us, that this generation was never happy even after hoarding. This generation was never happy after making properties also, right? So that is why now they have understood कि being happy is at the right moment, that is now. We think, नहीं नहीं आगे पैसा आएगा ना, तो I will go here and I'll have a good coffee in 5 star. No, that moment might never come. You never know, because that moment is now, today. It is right now what you are experiencing. But if I am just thinking, अरे अभी तो मेरे पास, even our mentor says कि जो तुम्हारा अभी पैसा है ना तुम्हारे पास, if you're not using on yourself, it is not your money. It is your children's money. It is your children's money, because you're going to just leave for them to enjoy and you're not going to enjoy life. But if at this age also, if you just don't think that I need to enjoy now it is enough. I have done all my responsibilities. I am doing everything now also. But there are moments which I should cherish, which I have just given up just because I had to bring a family or raise a family, right? So men usually feel, कि नहीं हमको आगे के लिए सेव होना चाहिए. And the more you will think medical expense के लिए सेव होना चाहिए, you're going to get medical problems. I'm really telling you. But the moment you say, I am spending more on my health, I am spending more on taking care of my health, I'm getting good seeds, I'm having good food, I'm having nutritious food, I'm going somewhere and having the food which is giving. See, there are some foods which are not healthy. Like if you say kurkure, chips, but you still feel can you tell me one reason why the youngsters are eating so much of that? Anyone unmute and tell me why the people are eating that. Not only youngsters, even the elders are eating.
They enjoy the taste, love the taste.
It is only the taste. Think again, think more deeper, think more deeper. Why do we?
It's quite handy and it's very easily available, and they can
Okay,
just
Tasnim,
afford to take.
when we meet as friends, when we meet on a circle, okay? Last time, you remember a few months back, you had got that chips packet and everything,
Yes,
and we were
yes,
enjoying the movie. And
correct.
was chip a healthy food what we were eating?
No, it
But
wasn't. It is a junk food.
but we were eating, right?
Yes.
We were eating. So what was that was making us eat that? It was not that easily available, or it was the taste. It was the happiness.
Happiness.
Right? It was the happiness what we feel. So sometimes you feel like eating vada pav. Sometimes you feel like eating. Don't feel guilty. Eat it. Eat it.
Okay.
Even I was the one, I used to not eat vada pav, but I still eat. I still eat now. I eat at least 2 or 3 bites if someone is offering me, because now I have understood the moment I put that food, even if I'm eating chips, I say this food is nourishing me, because you have put that good thought with that, untasty food also. Not untasty, I would say, like unhealthy food.
Unhealthy.
Unhealthy food, right? But you have put a good thought, that this food is nourishing me. This I tell my daughter also every time she says, I ate this and now I'm feeling guilty. I said, don't feel guilty about it. You have eaten because you had see, we are human beings, we have cravings. And if
Correct.
you are not, satisfying yourself, you will never remain happy from inside. So eating chips gave us happiness that time, right, Tasneem? When we were eating and we
Yes.
were having that and watching the movie, because that we were sitting together and
Together.
having it, that was
Togetherness was
some
the most
happiness,
happiest time.
we were feeling. We did not think that time that it was an unhealthy food, right? But
Correct.
happiness of having something together. Okay. And that is what today the youngsters are doing. Whatever they feel like they have, they're eating. They are not understanding that it's unhealthy, because they are not understanding the true, what is, happiness. So that thing is giving them happiness at that time. There are some children
Yeah, very true.
who are depressed. At that time also they eat these things. Why? That time it relaxes their nerves. It's a
Very,
psychological thing if you understand, right?
yeah, I agree with you. And on that line, one thought comes in my mind, which I would like to share. Is it okay?
Yeah, tell. Today
Now,
we
for
are we,
example,
we are done with our chapter, so we have enough
now
of time.
now let's talk about a very simple example. Like example, we all have a cup of tea.
Hmm.
Okay, we go. Chalo yaar, let's have a cup of tea at Cafe Irani. Lovely place, good tea. Similarly, there's another option whereby you can go and have a cup of tea at the Marriott's. Total, that's also a very nice place. But a cup of chai at Cafe Irani will cost you 30 bucks, whereas there it may cost you 300 bucks. But what's the difference? The tea will definitely be, you might find the tea at Cafe Irani much better, tastier. But then to that's only 30 bucks, whereas the Marriott's tea, which may not be as that good, will cost you 300 bucks. So where are you paying more?
See, again, you are putting your
I'm
thumb.
coming to that.
Yeah,
I've got what we are trying to tell you is you are paying the ambience. You're paying for the ambience. You go there, you sit down, you have a plush seating capacity. No one will disturb you. You take your customer or your friend or your relative. You have no one will come and say, "Sir, are you done with your cup of tea?" Whereas if at all you go to Irani, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and you don't order anything else, they'll say, "Sir, और कुछ लेना है आपको? Please make way." Well, there's another place. But that ambience, you have that background, lovely music playing around. Huh? So there's the ambience, etc. What you pay, and then that's definitely justified, right? And so I would say now, like when we get an opportunity to take someone out there, or either this or that, say thank you with the bottom of your heart.
yes. And see, here are all your feelings. It is not about, see, you might feel happy in 30 rupees tea at the Irani chai also.
Yes.
It depends upon the person's feelings, or if you are happy being at the five-star hotel or at the Marriott's having that tea, right? So there is not the difference does not come in the costing. The difference comes in your feelings. If you're happy having tea at the Irani cafe, then it's more than enough.
Perfect.
The thing is that each person has different feelings. Like suppose today if I go to a five-star hotel, I will feel more better. Okay, if I go to Ibis hotel and have a tea, I will feel more nice, maybe. That day I was feeling very low and I went there and after that I started feeling very nice. So that it was not the matter of tea, but it was that feeling what brought me up again back,
You're buying that. You're paying for the feeling, right?
Yes. That is how, like a mentor say that you need to have, bring, even if you want to become rich or have that richer feeling, bring that feeling inside you that I am capable of paying. I am capable of paying for this tea. I'm capable of having a breakfast of 600 and 800 rupees. It's okay. Because when you start saying that, universe says, okay, she's happy with what she's getting. Chalo, let's give her more. Or let's give him more. It's that way. So universe works in this language, ki when you are giving, when you are giving more, you are getting more. You're giving, you're getting more. The more you are enjoying, okay, she enjoys with five-star coffee more. So universe will say, chalo, let's today bring a friend to her, and that friend is taking you out for coffee. That is how it happens.
Today, with this discussion today, the moral, what I get today, the moral, the gist is that best is never to be critical of anybody who does it actually. If someone is going, we have a general tendency, "अरे, क्या जरूरत है इतना show off करने की?" That's none of our business.
Yes,
That's none of
yes,
our, but I feel, let's be happy with what you are and be happy with what they are doing.
yeah,
Exactly. So this
right,
is
because
where that line, which is drawn and which disturbs our mind, which, अरे यार, and that's none of our business to think why he's going and showing off. It's his life, right?
yeah.
So that's where we need to. That's a moral today, which I at least have.
Yes, very nice. We should not envy also those people ki they are going and having tea outside or they are having lavish dinner at the places or they are going for kitty parties. That is not our problem. That is not our problem. My all sisters are in kitty parties and everything, but I don't go for kitty parties, right?
Fair enough, yeah.
But
Fair
I,
enough.
I because I know I'm not that type of a person who does not enjoy all this, right? So it is like depends upon each person. And we should not feel jealous. We should not feel envy if anyone is doing anything else. Yes, we should be thankful and okay, they are doing that. It's so their wish. But at least if I cannot afford 1,000, I can afford at least of 500.
Be thankful.
Yes, be thankful that I
Lovely.
am
Lovely.
that capable. I am that capable that I can pay. See, initially, now my electricity bill used to come 4,000 and 5,000 because my children used to continuously use the AC. And I used to get so upset because I was earning member and I used to say, why, how much I'm going to pay? Electricity bill is taking 5,000 of my salary. And then, when I came into this book and when I understood, why at least we are getting some service in return. So just be thankful for that. Just be thankful and say that you're capable. And I'm telling you now, the bill is like reducing. So it automatically, I understood that when you change your thoughts, because you are saying more, that bill is coming more, you're getting more bill. Okay. But if you're saying, I'm thankful for the service, so automatically things are happening. So that is what I changed also my mindset, because I used to get very upset, with like my so much bill to pay. But then when I realized, okay, my children are sleeping peacefully, they're happy because they feel too hot, they need AC. I went and when I started having that thought process, then slowly I changed. It takes time, Shabirji. It really takes time because these things are too confusing for people like us who have logical minds. It is too
Maybe I
confusing.
just was thinking on another line, like you said that when you think of more, like for example, a jingle which is there. What's it called? The Pepsi ad many years back, which was very famous here. Dil mange more.
Dil mange more. Yeah, right.
We took it very lightly, but now when I relate it with what the sessions which you are having, it's such a profound statement.
True.
Such
True.
a profound statement which you have to
Yes.
take it very importantly and understand the deep meaning of it. कि दिल
Yes.
मांगे more, respect it and
Yes.
respect it and pursue it, and it will definitely, the universe will definitely join hands and give you.
Yes. It is because you are satisfying your dil. You have to understand that your heart is asking something to eat today. Don't neglect it. Go and have it, even if it is for 500 or 800. Don't think about it, because the more you think, what you're doing is you're suppressing your feelings. You're suppressing your, and first thing, this book says is having a self care, self love, because when you love yourself, you will see
Sorry.
you are giving more and you're radiating that. You're radiating through yourself, and you will yourself feel, that things are pouring in. That is what I said. I keep on getting gifts. I keep on getting money. Anything keeps on coming to me. I don't have to, a thought comes in my mind and I don't know how it comes to me. So practice, start giving more. Don't think about, what. There are times, like at the end of the month, like I get a message in one of the group, that this person is admitted and, needs money. And there are times I don't have money, but then I know that now I'm having only 2,000, but I still give it away. Even if my bank balance, then I'll tell my daughter, "Hey, मुझे 2,000 भेज सकती है क्या तू?" But I give it away. I don't think कि, अरे, if I give now, I will not be able to run my expenses. No, some people might say, she's mad. No, because I have that trust in the universe. God is going to give me in some or the other way. God is going to give me in some or the other way. And it comes to me. It comes to me.
One more sharing.
Yes, please.
Sunday we got a call.
Shabirji, can you speak little more loudly, because your voice is not so clear. If you remove your headphones and speak, that would be.
Yeah, a couple of days back. Now can you hear?
Yeah. Mm.
Couple of days back, we just sudden call from a relative that they are coming to visit us.
A little bit more loudly.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
We had a call from a relative
Okay.
that we are coming down to meet you.
Hmm.
We were all perplexed. I said that how to manage, because Monday, first day of the week, with work, everyone, customer back. So nevertheless, we said, yeah, please do come down. And you won't believe, we were wondering how to manage it, but that day things happened very smooth. Universe just helped everything. For example, there was one couch which was moving, it had a broken leg. Many days we think that आज repair करेंगे, repair it one day or the other.
Okay.
But that day, suddenly we just got a neighbor में कुछ काम चल रहा था.
Okay.
We just asked him, he gave him repairs. So everything fell in place. So that's what I feel, when you accept certain things
Yes,
with willingness, the
great. Shabirji, you got muted. Hmm.
everything just happens smoothly. You don't even
Now
know
it
from
is
where it.
clear. Huh.
Mm.
Yeah, so see, that is what I'm saying. Ki universe helps you, the moment you accept ki, okay, today relatives are coming or today this is, I'll manage it. I'll manage it. Things start working and see your unrepaired thing you are saying was not happening for so many days happened. So you should be
Exactly.
thankful to those
Yes.
relatives ki, because they were going to come, you all got it.
Exactly.
See, that is how universe works. This happens with me also many
and
times.
and I
Very nice.
shared this with Tasneem. You won't believe. I shared this. I said, see, Sabit Tasneem, itla divas thi, like so many days we were planning and it never happened. Today it's done.
Yeah. So see how universe works, we don't think, it is like mentioned in all our religious texts. It's not that these things are not there. These things are already there, but it has not reached to us.
And I actually usually I would share one thing whenever a guest come, I'm a bit disturbed because I think, in
Cooking.
actually during working days, not during Saturday and Sunday, I'm very happy because I know I can give my time and can do the best. But during working days, even and nowadays, what happens, as we are aging, sometimes so hectic life is. So
Yeah.
Saturday, Sunday also sometimes you feel, you need time for yourself. So that time also you get little bit annoyed, "Arey, they should have coming here, they should have planned, or we should have invited some other day, something like that." So during working days, what happens, I feel more annoyed, like because my routine gets disturbed, which I don't want to, because now since this gratitude and this, there are many things have come up, even though I
Mhm.
had little bit of time here and there, even that is like occupied now because I give more time for by this. As soon as I get time, I be with my gratitude and all this. So then, whenever this happens, I was like a bit annoyed only, like I cannot give much time, for myself. So then, what good thing I realized whenever from day one, whenever I like guests used to come, one thing was there in my mind. I should tell my kids also, should, Mama, what is this? Every time you're occupied, you're not giving. You're like all the time you're working, working. This is not done, man. Mama, you have to now draw the line. I said, better take the positivity, See, my house is getting cleaned. So when a guest come, I'm like more into it, cleaning of my house, and I feel so happy. In that way, my house is cleaned, and it looks so nice. Like I'm giving time for my home, so I'm taking it that way. So then my children don't say, okay, then you are happy, then go ahead with it. So
Yeah,
this is
because
how it is.
this is what gives you, see, even cleaning gives you a feeling of happiness. Remember that because you're decluttering that day. You just, I had this habit right from, like when I was married. The moment, like, Sunday used to come, na, I used to remove all the things from the kitchen. I used to start cleaning. Like slowly, in fact, I had to stop that habit because my children said, Ki, who's going to give you a certificate? But what happened, what used to happen is that they used to not understand ki when I used to do that, I had so many things in my mind that I used to declutter it. I used to feel very nice when I used to clean my house. So even decluttering, cleaning your house gives you a good feeling because somewhere you're cleaning your mind also along with that. Your thoughts go away, that like last time what you had shared the example of that uncle of yours on the Nana's place, you're talking to that plant, right? So that was like connecting to something. So that way, there are people who are connected. So it's okay. When you accept, see, whenever these challenges come, na, okay, today suddenly relatives are coming or today someone is going to come, just accept the challenge. Even I took time. Even still sometimes, you get upset and, because your routine is getting disturbed, you had to go somewhere. But now slowly, yes, definitely I'm changing my mindset because the moment you accept, okay, yeah, this person is going to come home, these friends are going to come home and I have to do this, you will see automatically your things will start happening. You will finish your work, you will do everything on time. And don't say that, that gratitude is taking your time, you just say that I have abundance of time. I have abundance of time to do all these things. Keep on telling your mind whenever you feel that I have to do this gratitude things, and you're feeling it's like a task, then immediately switch to your sentence that I have abundance of time. Universe has given me abundance of time. I have abundance of time to do my gratitude. The more you will tell, you will see you will start getting time. time yourself, you will yourself find time to do all these things. And we as women are multitaskers, right? We are really multitaskers, you know. So yesterday I was watching one video in one of our group, our sir had sent, like, the women, if you ask a man to drive, he will drive, and by the time he can only do another thing is that he can talk or he can listen to the music. But women are cooking also, and they are doing some other work also, and they will hear the doorbell also, and they are on the phone also with their mother, so they can do multitasking. Like, imagine. So we are so good at it. Yes, but these practices needs to be, present. When you keep your cameras open and when you are connected, then only you are able to feel that connection and understand what we are talking about and things. So that is really very important. So that 1 hour you give to yourself completely and you are happy, and then the whole day starts on a very good note. Anything else? Any sharings? Any questions to the practices? Money practice and everything was done. Check was
No, no
done.
more.
Check.
Yes.
Check is done.
Check is done. Yes.
Great. Keep charging your check. Don't forget.
Yes,
Keep
I've
charging your
already
money.
done.
Take it in the hand and be very thank you for all the money that you have been giving to my throughout my life. If you have any challenge in your health, suppose your knees are paining, so just keep your hands on your knees and keep on rubbing and just say what we have been taught. The gift of, who will say?
Gift of keeping me alive. Gift
The
of
gift of health is keeping me
keeping me
alive.
alive.
The gift of health is keep continuously for 5-10 minutes. Just keep rubbing your knees, the area wherever you are having a pain. The shoulder is paining. So just the gift of health is keeping me alive. The gift of health is keeping me alive. Try to do this. Try to do this. Then maybe on Sunday when we do money hope no, I will be sharing you few affirmations also.
Okay.
Okay. So shall we wind up?
Yes.
Okay, so thank you everyone for joining during this session and amazing discussions. Today we had amazing sharings poured in and amazing questions and discussions. So thank you everyone for sharing, doing this sharings and spending this time with me and hearing me. So thank you. God bless you with all your dreams and may you get all that you require. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.